Today from Mourning, families across Florida asking car makers to do more to protect kids from being left in hot cars. Reporter Adam Weiner on the new rule that could help battle forgotten baby syndrome.
It's the right thing to do regardless of what some people out there might think of the parents or the caregivers who lost their children.
Stephanie Sevilla is one of those mothers accidentally forgetting her young son in the back seat while she was at work.
I was convinced all day long, no matter how many times I talked about Gannon, he was at daycare.
Instead, Sevilla's son died in the car, and it turns out Sevilla's story is tragically common, especially in Florida, where 84 children have died of heat stroke in the backseat of a car in the past quarter century. For Sevilla and many others, it was a change in their routine that led to the fatal mistake.
The baby bottles were put in the back seat. And so I didn't have my normal cue, which I usually kept the baby bottles in the front seat.
That was in 2009, and these days technology can act as a visual reminder.
These are not bad parents. These are not parents who don't care about their children. What's very clear to me is this is about the frailty, the flaws of the brain.
Professor David Diamond of USF is among those who spoke on Capitol Hill today in support of legislation that would require car makers to install already existing technologies that can alert parents with either a noise or a vibration system.
And we need to understand it at a scientific level and therefore approach it with modern technology.
Sevilla wishes that technology was around for her in 2009.
All day long, I was convinced that I had dropped him off at daycare.
I'm Adam Weiner for ABC Action News.
Going in depth tonight, the safety website kidsandcars.org says 9 children have died so far this year after being left inside hot cars. Last year, there were 39 such deaths, and since 1990, there have been almost 800. Here in the Bay Area, a 2-year-old boy died this February after his sister left him for 5 hours in an SUV outside the daycare where she worked. And then last September, a Hillsborough County firefighter forgot to drop his son off at daycare. The 23-month-old boy died, but charges were later dropped against Troy Whitaker.